Hello, everyone. Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is Big Rammy at the 2020 Mr. Olympia event and the 2021 Mr. Olympia event. These pictures hot off the presses, thanks to NPC News Online. Just incredible, guys. Big Rammy, did he reduplicate his 2020 showing? A lot of people are saying no. A lot of people are saying no. Brandon Curry looks really fantastic, I have to say. So maybe that's the case. Maybe Brandon Curry is overshadowing him this year. I mean, it's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet, obviously. And more obvious than that, this is not a fair comparison. I mean, he's doing a proper front relaxed position in 2020. He's about to snap a front double 2021. Boom! Now we can take a look. Has he improved? Hard to say. One thing he did improve on is his vacuum. You see that? You see that? The vacuum pose? 2021 for sure. Much better. Is his midsection better? You can't tell. You can't tell. I just like the pose better. One thing that I do see for sure, his quad, his right quad, it looks to be half the size today at the Olympia 2020 and 21. And I noticed this on the video footage as well. Just very distracting. Very distracting. And one other thing, he wasn't holding his poses like he was last year. Go to the front lat spread, and this is a big difference here. Look at his midsection. He has a silhouette. Look at that. It's a Victorian waistline. I mean, he did last year too, but take a close look down by his hands. I mean, his waistline looks a little bit more cinched in. But then again, you watch the video footage. Last year, he'd hold the pose. This year, he did this pose, and then he'd crunch down to this one, and he was not holding it as long. And you can see here in 2020, this is from the finals, and I tried to get most of the pictures are from the pre-show because the 2021 are from the pre-show. He looks different facially. He has a mustache, a little bit of a, what do they call it? A goatee? Is that a goatee? Get a little bit of a hair around your face, style it up, make it a part of your look. Anyway, I don't like the look. The tan's not as good this year. Go to the side shots, guys. And I'm not being, discouraging for Big Rammy. I like the guy. He just seems to have a fresher, better look about him last year. His hanging hamstring looks to be a lot better. I'm not going to say he's drier. He does look a little drier. His pecs look bigger, but they kind of look softer. Delts look bigger as well. Arms might be bigger, but go to the side tricep. And this is that midsection exposed. Yes, he had that vacuum. But from the side, he looks like he had about 10 meals too many. 10 or 11 meals too many. Pecs are good and full. That leads me to believe he is carved up well, but maybe his midsection needs to take a poopy. Anyway, guys, midsection very tight 2020. But then you got to look at the improvements. His arms are huge. Today at the Olympia. They're massive, massive. Look at the delts. The delt difference is unbelievable. Tricep as well. He's not really holding his arms straight in 2020. Gosh darn it. Go to the back shot. This is where it counts. He's conditioned. He's got the glutes. Hamstrings look pretty peeled as well. But 2020 has a much better V-taper? That might not have been the case in the front lat, but it is here. He looks slightly blockier. Difference is so slight you might not notice it, but take several quick overviews of each physique, and it just seems like 2020 seems to be more aesthetically pleasing. Glutes, his hips are too wide, I think now. I don't know. Go to the rear double. And I know I sound picky, but I mean, I'm comparing himself with himself. And last year, he just nailed it. Very slight differences again, guys, but that back development seems to be more pronounced last year, and his waistline, it's not as square and blocky. He's got a big badonkadonk. He's been sitting down too much. Maybe, I don't know. Obviously, he's been working hard in the gym and stuff, but was last year too. Maybe even harder. Looks slightly drier this time in the glutes as well. Maybe the hamstrings. I don't know. Looks pretty dry and peeled, like I said. He's just maybe spilled over a little bit, and it just doesn't sit well with this physique. Turn around and finish this one off. And that quad, guys, that right quad, very underwhelming in this comparison. Look at the difference. Wow. Unbelievable. V-taper looks better as well last year. Midsection looks slightly on the outsy region this year. That mustache does nothing for him. Not very becoming at all. At all. He needed that lucky number 4. That's what happened. He got a 16, which is 4 times 4. You don't want that. You don't want that. He should have tried to give it back to them. Anyway, all that foolishness aside, most muscular, different type of most muscular. He has a huge one delt. One delt looks bigger. You see that? Ramy's left arm looks bigger. Anyway, because maybe he's making up for that. No, I guess it was the entire side would be smaller. His right side, his right delt, his right quad, smaller now. Anyway, guys, no disrespect meant to Big Ramy. He's a fantastic world-class athlete, whether he does or not win that Olympia title once again. Brandon Curry's there. He's on fire. Hadi Choopan, he's on fire. Could go either way, you know. It still could go the way of Big Ramy. You never can tell. And I'm not going to disrespect the 2021 version by saying one is the winner or not. You know how I feel about this one, guys. It's an exciting, hot off the presses comparison, thanks to NPC News Online. Anyway, guys, look forward to the finals for the open class and the men's classic physique. It's going to be good, and it's even more enticing to find out who's going to win now that Big Ramy, he might be out of the loop for the win. You never know. It's exciting. All right, guys, I am gone for the night, so hit thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I love you guys. Have a great day.